Good morning, you beautiful souls, and welcome to Thursday the 11th. The 11th of the 11th. Now, before I get into the cards, I wanted to talk about a couple of things around 11:11 that are very important to myself, very important to us here in Australia and New Zealand especially. So at 11 a.m. on November the 11th, on the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month, hostilities ceased. The war was over and it became known as Remembrance Day, where here in Australia and New Zealand we remember those who served for us, those who died or suffered so that we could be free. And we celebrate the Anzacs and what they did for us, and we do that with a minute's silence at 11 a.m. and it's known as Anzac Day or Remembrance Day, and it's all about, lest we forget, celebrating their lives, thanking them for their sacrifice for us. Now, I had to mention that because I am an Aussie and I just felt the need to mention that. So that's the remembering side of today. We also have a magical manifesting side to today. The 11th minute of the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month. For anyone who has started to awaken, who has started to up level, you will start seeing 111, 1111 over and over and over, which is why today is such a powerful, magical day. These receiving codes of awakening will not only be repeating numbers, but today especially, it's about creating the life you do want. And no matter how much it used to scare you, going for it anyway, okay? So awakening may see you letting go of the old patterns, habits, stories, excuses, any old baggage. See it as your cocoon, okay? And be the butterfly who finally lets that cocoon go and takes flight. Now remember, the butterfly needs to push through that cocoon. So you're pushing through, and it can feel like a pushing through those old patterns, those old habits, stories, excuses, limitations, illusions, anything that has held you back. You're pushing through that so that you are strong enough to take flight. Because without pushing through that cocoon, without struggling free of that cocoon, the butterfly would not get blood flow to its wings and would never take flight. So you need the struggle. So thank your past, thank your struggles, embrace your present, and create your future. Now, the 1111 portal is even like the energy of it is amped up compared to a new moon. New moons are all about new beginnings, planting those seeds of intentions, watering them with love, nurturing them with self-belief, and surrendering to the soil of the universe. The 1111 is very similar. So what I suggest you do is give yourself 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Light a candle, sit in a room with some music, and if you have any questions you want answered, put it at the top of the paper, but otherwise just sit with a pen and paper and just let it flow. Let the writing flow. Don't judge what you're writing. Don't think about what you're writing. Just let the universe come through you. I call it a brain dump. Some people call it intuitive writing, automatic writing, but just let it flow onto the paper. And then you can do what you do with the new moon brain dump. You can have those green, yellow and red text as what's to go, what's for later, and what's to get rid of, okay? The list that you highlight green, set those intentions. They are your dreams, your goals, your passions, the things that matter to you now, today, moving forward into the future. So set those intentions, do the vision board, do whatever it is you need to do, but let the universe know what's green, what's a go, which way you want your energy to flow, which way you want them to bring their energy down for you as well. Purify your space. So you've set these intentions, and some of those brain dumps you may not even know were in there or have been coming through because you've been too busy, okay? Purify your space. You can walk around the house just clapping your hands. You can play some loud music. You can sage, but clear your space so that you've let go of all the old energy, the old cocoon. You've let it fall away, creating space for the new dreams, the new goals, the new beginnings. And then the candle you lit at the start, pick 2 or 3 things that you really, really want, what you're most passionate about, and bring that inner child back. Blow out that candle and make a wish like you do on your birthday cake. Majority of us do anyway. Blow out that candle, make a wish. You've set the intentions, you've planted those seeds, you're watering them with love, you're nurturing them with belief, you're surrendering them to the soil of the universe. Then have a little bit of fun with it. Blow out that candle and know that it is true. Okay, so let's see. Just a quick little card message for today. I felt like that needed to be said today. Wow. I couldn't have picked better cards if I actually went through the deck. Clarity. By doing that brain dump, by setting those intentions, by purifying your space, you get clear on what you want. You see things from a higher perspective. Planning and releasing illusion. Releasing anything that you've felt is holding you back. Those limitations, those illusions, the cocoon. You're releasing that. Okay, you're getting clarity on where you wish to go, and you're planning, because once an idea is down on paper, it's no longer just an idea or a dream. It becomes a plan. Your team, your cosmic team, see it on paper. It becomes a plan, and then a plan becomes actions, and actions get you closer and closer towards that dream, passion, goal, or desire. Sensuality. Feminine wisdom and passion. Feminine wisdom is your intuition. Okay, that femininity is flow, intuition, universal influence. And you're following your passion, and all this yellow, solar plexus, power, personal power, taking action. Bottom of the deck. Guide, the illuminated path. Once it's down on paper, once it's a plan, your universe will highlight which direction you need to go, which people you need to run into, the signs, the symbols, everything you need will be there for you. And all you need to do is blow out that candle like you would on your birthday and believe and trust that it is already done. See your heart's deepest desires as if they already are, and so they shall be. Get clarity on what it is you're passionate about, and be open to the signs and follow them. And what's that saying? If it doesn't scare you, it's not worth it, or whatever scares you most is where you grow the most. Follow your dreams, follow your passions. Brain dump. Work through it, what's most important, and there will be things in there that are like, oh wow, I didn't even know that was here. Okay, it's that intuitive writing, that automatic writing. The universe will speak through your pen onto the paper. Sounds a little bit woo-woo, but trust me. Then sort through it, set the intentions, purify your space so there's room to grow. And that purifying could just be as simple as, you know what? I release the fears, the doubts, the negativities, the illusions, the limitations. There is nothing holding me back. I release my cocoon so I can take flight. That's a beautiful release. And envisage your cocoon falling away. Pack all your fears and doubts and everything into that cocoon visually and let it go. If you're needing to make it happen, speak it into a paper bag. I release this and this and this and this and this, and it will no longer hold me back. Bang! Let it go. And then have that candle lit and blow it out. Make a wish. And just like you did when you were a child making a wish on your birthday cake, know and trust that it is already done. Believe in the magic today. Believe in the magic today. It's such a magical day, and your path will be illuminated. The path towards your passion will be illuminated because you will give the universe and your cosmic team clarity on which way you want them to go. And for the Anzacs, I thank you. We thank you. Have an amazing 11/11. Have an amazing Thursday. Much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe. And above all else, stay true to you and your dreams, your heart's deepest desires, because you and they are most definitely worth it. So chase it down today. The portal is open, the gateway is open. Whatever you put out, you will receive today. Trust that with all of your heart.